What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and I'm here to talk about something totally different off the radar of my channel. For you who may not know or do know me, I have PCOS. PCOS is a polycystic ovarian syndrome. It is a condition in which ovaries produce abnormal amounts of androgens, male sex hormones that are usually presented in males and not females. With those diagnosis comes with fertility issues, menstrual issues, horrible menstruals like bad cramps, long day periods, over long periods, spotting in between periods, hormonal facial hairs, and a lot of other male testosterone appearances. There's so much more in depth, but I just kind of named some of the things that attack my system. Also acne, cystic acne, hormone fatigue, depression, anxiety, weight gain, unexplainable weight gain, unexplainable cannot lose weight, and inflammation, and the list goes on and on. Insulin resistance, so many other things that goes on with PCOS. It is just a Debbie Downer. I got diagnosed with it after my third son. Could never figure out what was going on with me until finally I went to another doctor and they said you may have PCOS, and I was like, what is that? Some people call it Pcos for a little cute little accent. I hate it. It's like worse than cancer. I want to get rid of it. It's something you can't really get rid of, but you can numb the symptoms. And what I mean by numb the symptoms is you can do some things to get rid of the facial hair, get a regular menstrual, have fertility and get pregnant, have a better sex drive, not be so fatigued and sleepy, not be so depressed, lose that stubborn weight fat, and all those things. I'm in no place to tell you how to do any of that because I'm about to start, and y'all are going to go on this journey with me. However, I'm just going to tell you some of the things that I'm going to start taking, and I'm going to do a journal with you guys just to let you know how things are going week to week, not daily. I have 3 kids. I cannot do that. So yes, that is the thing that's going to go on with this. For a long time when I was younger, I was told that I could not have children, and now I'm blessed with 3 beautiful boys. So, you know, all in God's timing. I don't know if I was eating right or what I was doing at the time, but my body got right and I got pregnant. Long story short with that situation is I was told that I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. I was one day from going to my actual chemo, and that morning I woke up extremely sick. I thought maybe it was just the nervousness in me. I thought maybe it was just something going on with my body because I knew I was about to start this chemo and it was going to be life-changing. I don't know. That particular morning, he was my boyfriend at the time. He overslept. He did not wake up on time to take me. So I was like, I'm going up here to the Dollar General and I'm going to get me some pregnancy tests. We're just going to opt that out. Prior to this chemo, I had to go get a DNC, get cleaned out, all that good stuff. The procedure didn't last long. I had to pay $250 out of pocket. The procedure did not last long. They ended the surgery early because the doctor kept asking me, was I trying to have a baby? And he knew my situation and I could not understand why. Okay, fast forward back to me headed to the Dollar General. I head to the Dollar General. I get about 5 pregnancy tests. I pee on them, I put them in the bathroom, and I go back to sleep, and I wait on my boyfriend to wake up so we can go to chemotherapy. By the time he wakes up to get ready to get up, he gets on the side of the bed, he's waking himself up. I was like, let me go in here and clear these pee tests that I got all strode over the bathroom. I go in there, and every last one of the pregnancy tests were positive. And I just start screaming. I go in there and tell him that I'm pregnant, and he has no reaction. He's like, cool, okay. And I'm like, what? I'm supposed to be starting chemo today. This can't be happening. So he was like, call the doctor and let's go over to the clinic. So we get dressed. We proceed over to the clinic. I'm trying to speed through this because I have to go to work and I'm just trying to get y'all started on day 1 of what's going to go on. So just bear with me if this story is all over the place. If you have any questions or I missed something or you want to know more, feel free to go in the comments, ask me whatever questions, and I'd be glad to answer them. I'm an open book. But anyway, fast forward, we're going to the clinic. I go into the exact clinic that I had this procedure done, and I tell them that I need to see the doctor right away. And I have this bag full of pregnancy tests. And she goes, okay, do you have an appointment? I'm like, no, I had a procedure done 2 days ago, and I need to see him about the procedure. Something's bad happened this morning. So she goes get him. He comes out to the front. He says, log her in. They get me in. I don't get any blood pressure, none of that done, no temp, no nothing. I go straight to the back. This is way before COVID, so nobody even think about temperature and all the things they do now before you can even see a doctor. So I go straight back. I get back there, and the doctor's like, so what's going on? Tell him what I told you guys, and I show him the pregnancy test. And he goes, well, however, I knew you were pregnant before you knew you were pregnant, but I could not tell you because that is against the law. Did not know that. He was like, because you had already signed a waiver. I'm like, oh. He's like, but now that you know, I can tell you. Since I'm going to be your OB doctor as well. Cool. All right. So then he goes to say, did they give you a pregnancy test before you did the procedure 2 days ago? And I go, no, I never peed. I just waited on you, and they put me on the blood pressure monitor, got me hooked up to the machine, and I was waiting on to start the procedure. He goes to the front. He gets rid of his entire staff right in front of me. Lets them go. Besides one girl. It was crazy. Yes, he got rid of the entire staff. After that, he proceeds to say, we need you to go over to our hospital that we deliver from. So I go over there. I get admitted in the hospital. They call it cancer center, cancer treatments. No more cancer. They run some tests. They do all these big tests that cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars. He said he's going to pay for them out of pocket, and he's going to make sure that the cancer is free. Cancer's gone. There's nothing but a baby. I'm ecstatic. I want to celebrate. I'm not thinking about the pregnancy or any of that. I'm just happy to be cancer free. I called my grandmother. I called my mom, and they all was like, we already knew that. We're praying people. That's our religion. Okay. Moving forward, here we are with 3 kids. I have no explanation for it. I'm a strong believer of the high, and I just thank God above for the simple fact that I am a mother of 3. It was my God's calling for me to have 3 children on this earth for him, to serve them and to raise them and nurture them, and that's what I do. And I do it to the best of my ability. I'm not the greatest mother, but I do all I can. So yeah, now here we are, 3 kids later, in my late 30s with PCOS. I'm suffering on the back end. It could be worse. Trying to think of all the details. Oh, and I also had to have a hysterectomy, and I did not get a full. I got a partial. He left a lot of things, so I would have hormones. So I also have a sex drive because I'm so young. You know, when you get older, you don't care about your sex drive, but unfortunately, I do, and I have a younger man, so you know. So yeah, and I do have a decent sex drive. It took a while to get there. It took a lot of over-the-counter meds. If any of y'all are interested in those meds, I will look them up, and I will leave them in the comments to let y'all know what I took. I can't think off the top of my head. I forgot all about that. My apologies. But like I said, today's just the first day of this journal. Any questions, any comments, concerns, or anything you want to know on the story, feel free to ask. That's what I'm here for. This is what I do on the side. This is my hobby, so I'll be glad to do that. And maybe this can help one of you guys or a friend or family member. So anyway, I'm here with this, and it's really nervousing if I look nervous because talking about this is very personal, and I just want to, like I said, be an open book to my channel. I'm new here, and I just want to let y'all know that I'm simply my authentic self, and I have life issues just like you. My life is not aesthetically pleasing. It is a normal life, and I deal with normal stuff, and this is one of those things. It's not an abnormal diagnosis I have. Is very popular now. I believe it's the hormones they put in the foods. I don't know. But however, I got this in my late 30s, and I do not know why. And I hate it for myself. I hate it for my significant other. It puts a downer on us sometimes when I go into these moods. I don't know about you guys, but it does for me. So yeah, so I've been doing a lot of research, a lot of videos, a lot of talking to other people with this, and I'm kind of putting together my own little starter kit. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if it's going to help. However, However, I hope this works. I hope this gets me where I need to be. So like I said, I have PCOS, and I'm going to explain to you what I'm going to be doing. What I'm going to be doing in my little therapy to try to cure some of my PCOS and get it a little bit more tapered and better off. Sorry if you hear noise in the background. That is my kids and my dog playing. I got an ultimate supplement cheat sheet here, and I'm going to be using this to try to get myself back on track. I want to lose this weight. I want to look good. I want to feel good. I feel good when I put my clothes on or whatever. But, you know, when you look in the mirror, you're like, I'm just not myself. And I'm just not myself, and I want to be myself. So, they said to take berberine. Berberine is for the insulin resistance and belly fat. Definitely need to get rid of that. This is my dog. His name is Major. They said, sorry, you guys. Sorry, my dog did that. They also take spearmint for androgens and facial hair. Take inositol, if I'm saying it right. Inositol for insulin resistance and regular periods. Take L-carnitine for weight loss, insulin resistance. I'm going to put the names across the screen because I am chopping these words up and I may not be saying them right. I'm not a pharmacist. I do not know. I'm in the medical field, but I'm not a pharmacist. I'm far from it. Take NAC for insulin resistance, regular periods. Take CoQ10 for ovulation, insulin resistance. Take magnesium for sleep, mood, and blood sugar. Take zinc for androgens, facial hair, and hair loss. Take green tea for weight loss, insulin resistance. Take turmeric for inflammation and blood sugar. Now, what I've been told, you don't have to take all of those. What I did is I went through them and I'm like, okay, I got this issue. I got that issue. I got this issue. And I got that issue. And I pulled those names out and I researched on which were the better meds. Like I said, I live a normal life. I don't make money off YouTube right now, so I don't got it like that. So I had to go the ghetto route right now. Maybe as time goes on, I can get to a better brand, but I just got the regular Spring Valley brand. I mean, they should work. They got good ratings, so they should work. This is the CoQ10. This is for ovulation and insulin resistance. I got this because it's for ovulation, and even though I had a full hysterectomy, I'm that 5% that still bleeds from time to time, and it is so painful. It's actually more painful now than it was when I had a real menstrual, if it makes any sense. So now I'm going to try this to see if that can kind of down that a little bit. Also, the Mayo and D-Inositol is what I'm taking. This is the star winner and the star of the show. This is what everybody is saying take. This is for insulin resistance and regular periods. And it has so many other benefits as well. You have to look them up. Like I said, I'm still learning. It has ashwagandha root in there, vitamin D3. It's supposed to be like a vitamin 8, but not. And they said to make sure you get, when you do get it, the 40-to-1 ratio for it to actually work. What I've been told by several doctors, different dermatologists, and a lot of other things, saying that you have to give this 3 months. This is 120 capsules. You have to take 4 capsules a day. So this is just 30-day supply. So I will be buying this every month from now on. Hopefully I see some change. Today's gonna be my first day taking it. I also bought the NAC, insulin resistance and regular periods. So I bought that. They said to put that in there. And I bought the L-carnitine. And I need to go buy the berberine. I ordered it and it did not come yet. It should come soon. I don't know when it will come, but it's coming soon. I got spearmint tea bags, and I will start those tonight. I'm going to take 2 to work, and I will drink on them on my 12-hour shift tonight. And I ordered turmeric. It should be here, which I was taking turmeric before, and I stopped taking it, but I've ordered some more, and it should be coming in with the berberine. the Berberian. So I got the Berberian and the turmeric coming, and I will start those when they come. I will bring that on camera so you can see those and know that I'm adding that to my regimen. Also, I take a multivitamin, and I take my blood pressure medicine and my diuretic. So with all of those, and I take an apple cider gummy. So with all of those medicines, I should see a result. Also, I got to change my dieting. So I'm going to go on a fasting on my religious side to kind of cleanse my soul and kind of start a fresh start from the inside out, spiritually. I feel like you can't go on a journey to cleanse yourself or heal yourself from any damaging body thing if you don't cleanse your mind and heart. So I'm going to also intertwine that into this as well and see if I can get my body healed spiritually at the same time, because I think that has a lot to do with the stress and the anxiety and the fatigue. I could be wrong. I'm no doctor. Like I said, this is all coming from me and what I'm going to do for my regimen. So I'm going to be on a healing journey. No sweets, no breads, no juice, no drinks. Today was my last drink and I endured it. I endured it so fast that you probably was like, where did it go? So I'm going to be drinking water, just water. More on a soft diet, if it's not salad. And, you know, when I'm out on a weekend, I will splurge, you know, and eat good with my family, but I won't overindulge. I will eat in small portions, but eat still some of the things that I like. So yeah, high protein diet is what I've been told. So I've been doing a lot of eggs and beef, things of that nature. I started that already early, and I could definitely tell the difference by just eating the beef alone. Like, the protein is definitely helping, and that's crazy. So I have facial hair. I did not get rid of my facial hair so I could show y'all what it looks like. But I'm gonna get rid of it before I go to work. I gotta go to work in a little bit. So I just wanted to chit chat with y'all for just a little bit, show y'all what I'm about to take. I'm about to take each one of these supplements. I'm not gonna do the tea until I get to work and just sip on it out through the day. I'm gonna do it with some raw honey. That's it, no sugar, just honey. And hopefully see where this journey carries me. It says it also brings your sex drive. I've seen people say, hey, I've seen girls only say they were taking just this and they seen a change. May not even need to do all of these. Who knows? But like I said, the turmeric and the Berberian are coming both. They say you don't need to be on the Berberian long anyway. So I'm only going to do one bottle. After that bottle's gone, I'm not going to rebuy it. Something about it mess with your kidneys and some other things that they were saying. I'm still doing a lot of research. And the more I research and learn about these medicines and what people are using to do a natural healing for PCOS, I will let you guys know. Also, a good factor I learned, if you're on metformin or whatever the other Ozempic, this is the natural metformin and Ozempic healing. About 75% have said that they stop their metformin and Ozempic and they get the same results with these medicines. Who am I? Also, I watched a video from a study from a doctor, and he said the same thing, that 45% of his study learned that the Ozempic and metformin did the same thing as these medicines. So this may work. This may be what we need. This may be it, you guys. It's a natural healer. So yes, I just hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Whatever that it is that you want to change in your life, start today. Don't wait for the first of the month. You can start. Every day is a fresh start. Every day is a new day. And what you didn't do right today, you can do it tomorrow. Don't let nobody tell you gotta wait till the beginning of the month. That's a mental mind thing. My fresh start started this morning. When I got off work from working, I said, today is the change. These came in the mail and it's time. So I'm about to start. I'm going to be journaling myself. Something, I won't be able to read those to you. It's for my personal well-being, how I'm feeling, the emotions I'm going through, the stress I feel when I want to eat. I'm just going to be battling myself an entire lot. Try not to get emotional, because if you are a plus size person, you know we battle with weight gain so long till it becomes an overbearing thing. And I just want to have a change. When y'all see me on camera, I want to be the bright light physically and mentally. So, yes, thank you guys for watching. Any questions, concerns, or comments you have, please leave them in the comment section. Be nice, be generous. I'm not the only one dealing with this. We don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, or not even hurt mine, anyone else's that are dealing with this in the community of the world. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day. Remember, start today. Don't wait for tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you for sponsoring and supporting my channel. And yeah, if you have anything you want to send me to help with my PCOS, I have a P.O. box in my description, and you can mail me anything at any time. If you just want to write me an encouraging letter or whatever, I write back. You are my friends and I am yours. So God bless. Y'all have a great afternoon. I'm about to get ready to go to work, and catch you in the next one. Peace.
Audio Jungle.